Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. In this video, we're going to top 5 strategies that I recommend using for CWL. And number 5, we are using these super witches. And it's a little bit of cheating what I'm going to do here, but at number 5, I kind of put in a little bit of a tied spot. You can put throwers in here, you could put super bowlers, all kind of with the fireball. They kind of work with the same mechanic. So I thought I'd kind of loop them all in. I didn't want to leave one out and then some people be angry about it, but let's head in for the attack. If you want a more thorough look at this strategy, I have videos on it, so I thought I would mention that. But I think you guys know how to use Warden, especially with the Warden Fireball. Yeah, that's good. But Super Witches have been common for a while. But what do we want to Fireball out? We're not going to go for an insane Fireball, especially with Super Witches. I usually find myself looking for cheaper Fireballs. I don't need to go for the Monolith. I feel like if I can take out these 2 Archer Towers, just on this Inferno Tower here is totally fine. So I'm just going to go Warden in. I'm going to get my healers down, and then I'm going to get my Queen to funnel either side, depending which way my Warden goes. So I can go left-hand side or right-hand side. But let's keep an eye out on the Warden. He might need a rage here. I messed up a little bit. We can go 1 invisibility down, and then we'll go this Fireball, have that launched off. Okay, nice. He's going to go towards this side, which is fine. Let's see. Is he actually going to go towards this side, or is he going to go back for the Archer Tower? Goes back for the Archer Tower. Okay, goes this way. Glad I didn't overthink it. We're going to go Queen over here. Siege Barracks to support her. I'm going to go 2 Valkyries out in front. Get our King in. And then Queen should be able to funnel that no problem. I'm going to send in a Druid for her. Make it a little bit easier. Ice Block on the King because he's taking some damage. Super Wall Breaker through there. Queen set the funnel up nicely for us. Monolith is down. I'm going to go Poison Spell. Let's see, is my King going to make it all the way through? I'm just going to might as well pop his ability here. We're going to go jump through this core area, have my Roll Champion. I'm going to fire off some shots over here just to get that funnel going. I have a Rage Spell if I need it on the healers, but I'm just actually going to Rage up the core because my healers will go through there anyway. And if I need an Invisibility Spell or an Ice Block, I will use it maybe on the King here, so you can soak up some more damage. I have a Super Wall Breaker that I could use to get my troops out of there. Nice, that went all the way through. I have an Invisibility. I'm going to use on my Roll Champion. Make our way through that Ricochet Cannon. King's still alive, Queen's alive. I think we have the tanking required to get through here. I'm going to send in another Super Wall Breaker. Okay, but the Ricochet Cannon got locked on too. That's fine. I'm going to use this Invisibility just so the Ricochet Cannon doesn't do too much damage. The giant rip through that kind of bottom range of defenses. The multi-gear tower will go down here as well. Roll Champion or damage. It does the job for us. Super Witches stayed alive, and this is the whole thing. There's 4 of them. Even if one goes down, you're good. But we made all 4 survive. That attack was great. I loved it. Execution was nice. But again, not the strongest base in the world. But it is what it is. Now, I'll see you guys at the number 4 army in the game. Okay, the next army, I should say, at the number 4 spot is Rocket Loon Fireball. It would be a little bit higher on the list. The reason it's not is because for the normal player, it is hard to learn. But once you figure it out, one of the best strategies truly in the game. If you feel like your Warden charge kind of goes to poop and you struggle with it, you can switch over to the Unicorn. But that's why I have the Ice Blocks in here, because they really do help that out in case your Warden's really under some insane fire. You can use an Ice Block in tandem with the Rage, and you'll be good through anything. If you can find value for a Flameflinger, that is always good. If not, just use the Siege Barracks. Okay, we have double Invisibility Towers. Okay, so what do I want to do? This map also looks just crazy. I might just go for a cheap Fireball in towards this Monolith, because I can then just kind of be okay because I set off the Invisibility Tower. So I'm going to go like this. Make sure all that goes down. Then before I actually get some damage on the Monolith, I'm going to go boom, Fireball, Earthquakes, and we should be good to go. Sometimes early Fireballs are great. Other times they can be a little bit scary, but I'm going to go Invisibility. Make sure that gets taken care of. The Warden is going to hit the Giga Bomb, but because there's not too much damage here, we're okay. I'm going to support the Warden, take care of this Expo. And now he shouldn't run into too much damage. There is going to be the CC here we're going to have to be careful about, but again, I can support him with, say, a Rage Spell. I'm going to go another 2 Tesloons. Warden's still doing good. Does he need a Rage? I think he's okay. I'm going to go Ice Golem, King, Queen, with the siege barracks over here because they're away from the warden. Remember, I don't want them together. That's just the way I like it. I'm going to take care of this expo, this air defense that's nearby, just to make life easier for my own warden. It is ice golems, which is fine. I'm going to send in a couple headhunters over there. Baby dragon for that. I'm going to pop the king ability early. Warden's doing fine. I'm going to... Oh, what should I do for this invisibility tower? Should I use my royal champion there? We'll see. I'm going to send in a super wall breaker. I was trying to get that town hall compartment taken care of quickly. Here comes some super minions, which will be nice. I can rage them up if I need. I'm going to go another super wall breaker over here to get the king in. And you know what? I'm going to send the royal champion in here. I'm going to rage her up. You'll see why I'm going to do that. Because once the king gets hooked in, I'm just going to use an ice block on him. Or I'm going to go invisibility on the royal champion, keep her alive a little bit longer. And then rage, another invisibility, ice block on the king. Or phoenix right there, whatever. The phoenix, but you can see we have so many spells left over, and I'm kind of just going a little bit crazy, but that's what happens when you're trying to explain and do the attack. All good. My queen's going to take out the enemy RC. I still have a headhunter if I want to send in there. Warden stayed by himself, and that's what I like. I want that. My queen still doing good. Also, these maps are so toxic, though, hey? Like, I respect it, but they make your eyes sometimes hurt. Like, my gosh. We're going to swag the rage and the ice block, but that's what this army is, man. If you can get the hang of it, get all this kind of haywire going on. I don't even think I did a great job explaining, but like I've said, I will have detailed videos on this, and I already have them, so if you want to look at more Rocket Loon Fireball attacks, please go check out my channel. I hope this one kind of did the idea, but it does showcase truly how strong it is. But now, I'll see you at the number 3 army. Okay, and then at the number 3 army in the game, it is Super Hogs. I love them. I have detailed videos on them. For this version, I'm going to show off the Healing Tome and Life Gem, but you could do Healing Tome and Rage, Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. There's so many different versions that work with this army. I like to do a small hero dive, either with the Siege Barracks or the Log Launcher, depending if there's invisibility towers. But let's head into the attack and see if we can secure ourselves a nice 3-star. So look, we have double invisibility. So already I know I'm going to dive my king and queen from the top side with the Log Launcher. We'll be able to set that off. My royal champion, I think I should dive in from this bottom side, because then we'll have a natural funnel. King and queen do the top side, queen does this bottom section, Super Hogs in from this left-hand side, and we should be good to go. I'm going to switch to a Log Launcher, but let's focus up on this RC here. She'll be able to take care of this wizard tower. That's fine. I'm just going to be careful with this invisibility, though. Make sure she stays in. Okay, nice. Spirit box is okay, too. And now my royal champion's going to just pat through all these kind of builder huts. Go to the left-hand side, please. Royal champion, don't jump out to the expo. Nice. And now she will pick this left-hand section, which is good for me. I have to be careful. The town halls are going to start raining down shots like it does here, but I think my spirit box is still safe for the time being. But that town hall just really ramps up the damage. And look, I think that last one will probably take out my royal champion, spirit box, sorry. And then I am going to recall here before that town hall gets a last shot. Let's go. Skeleton spell out front. Ice Golem, 2 Yetis, King, Queen, Log Launcher in right away. Because I'm running the Life Gem with the Super Hogs, the Apprentice Warden can go with this piece of the army. I'm going to go a Headhunter in early. We're going to go another Headhunter from this left-hand side. Heck, I might even support with like 2 Super Hogs. And then as that's all going, I'm going to go with my other Hogs right here from the right-hand side. I'll go maybe a heal spell through this because there is some damage there that we got to be careful about. I'm going to go poison spell, king ability, and ice block on the king just to distract a little bit extra, especially because the monolith had locked onto him. I'm going to use an ice block here. I'm going to just limit that damage because there was a ton there. And then I haven't set off the invisibility tower, which is not a good thing. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to rage, pop the warden ability. Oh no, I forgot that I used an ice block on my king, or I was intended to use it for that invisibility tower. I still think we should be okay, unless I really just get myself into some crazy trouble. We have a ton of overkill, and that's the thing with this army. Even if you have some slight mess ups, you will be okay. The Giga Bomb is there, but at the near end of the attack, I honestly didn't even factor it in because it doesn't really matter. Queens are alive, action figure, royal champion, we got some Super Hogs, and we're going to get ourselves a relatively clean 3-star on a pretty solid base. But guys, I love this strategy, and for some players, this might be their number 1. So, you know what? Take the list with a grain of salt because this is my top 5, it could change from a week from now. So I thought I should just mention that. But now I'll see you guys at the number 2 army in the game. Okay, and then at the number 2 spot, it is Mass Dragons with the RC charge. And some of you are probably wondering, Ak, you haven't seen your Super Dragon army or your Dragon Rider army. Why aren't they in the top 5? Well, that's because they fall under the same number 2 umbrella. I didn't want to make them separate kind of rankings, or this whole top 5 would be just Dragons and Root Riders, which would be no fun at all. So you could replace this with Dragon Riders or Super Dragons at the number 2 spot. That's how I would view it. I actually prefer both of those strategies over this, just because I feel they're a little bit more fun. But hey, that's just my opinion on it. Let's get into the attack here and see if we can get ourselves a 3-star. So, Royal Champion charge, I would love to set up, and I think I've got a good one. If I go my Royal Champion from this topside air defense, I can fire a shot with my Queen from this army camp. Maybe can take out this air defense or this backside air defense. Dragons in towards these elixir storages, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to go RC over here. She's not going to outrange the Expo, which is fine. She takes down that, and then I want her to pat towards the hook tower is what I actually am intending for. So let's see, is that what she's going to target? Yes, okay, perfect. I'm going to go invisibility down because those enemy heroes are right there, which is a little bit scary, but it's all good. We're playing it smart with these invisibilities. World Champion's going to make it through the ricochet cannon, go in towards the builder hut. I'm going to make the builder hut go invis, and this is going to push her in towards the core of the base, which is nice, because now I should be able to take care of the town hall. So I'm actually going to provide her a rage. Yes, is that a lot of investment in towards here? Yes, it is, but watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to fire off the queen shot as well, get some extra damage in the core, but then also keep an eye out on my Royal Champion. Okay, guys, this is looking really, really solid. RC is close to full health still, too, so which is good. I'm going to hopefully get some more. If I can get that sweeper, it'd be nice. But let's start getting our dragons down now as well. Warden's in. Should I freeze here or should I not? I don't know. I forgot my slammer. I'm going to get my minion prince in. We're going to go early ward ability just to minimize the damage. The Royal Champion's actually going to clear out the super minions out of the CC, which was great. And now I have this free spell. You could bring in an ice block. That's totally up to you and what you prefer. The ice block would be nice right now just because I could have obviously used it over the Giga Bomb there, but seeing how much overkill we have, I'm not too stressed about it because the RC charge got so much value. These dragons are clearing out the enemy king, and then they'll turn their attention to the enemy RC. And then here comes the Giga Bomb. It's going to hit a couple dragons. That's no big deal. We still have one last air defense to worry about, and this one over here. For the amount of dragons we have alive, Minion Prince alive, it's going to be easy peasy. And I'm telling you guys, dragons with invis charges are ridiculous, especially in normal mode. People use them in hard mode too, but yeah, it just kind of amplifies it. Look how many dragons we have left over. But if you guys want to see some videos on Super Dragons, I just posted one recently. And then I'm going to update my Dragon Rider attack strategy. I haven't posted on it in a minute here, but it still is a ton of fun. And I'll give a little bit of explanation as we watch these dragons kind of get this 3-star. I just like how the Dragon Rider's path defense to defense. I feel like your Minion Prince gets even more tanking because they're always out in front and he rarely ever goes down. Even though in Dragons, if you do a proper job, he won't go down either. But I've also been playing around with the quad clone now to use 3 clones and a revive spell, and that works great too. But that's enough talking about Dragons. Let's turn our attention to the number 1 army in the game. Okay, and then the number 1 strategy in the game, and I know you guys aren't probably surprised, it is Root Riders. I'm showing off the version with the double overgrowth that the pros have been using. But this could be with the Minion Prince. It's kind of like how I was talking in the Dragon attack. Doesn't matter if it's Dragon Rider, Super Dragons. I kind of clump them in together. So any variation of the Root Riders is what I put at the number 1 spot. Here, I like to use the Troop Thrower instead of the Siege Barracks, but I bring it just in case if I need to use it. But obviously, the CC is set up for the Troop Thrower itself. First things first, we are going to charge into a section of the base with the Royal Champion. I really like all the Expo area, so I'm going to go Royal Champion in towards here. I'm going to go invisibility down, 2 minutes 56 seconds, just like this. Make sure the Royal Champion doesn't take too much damage here, but she should be good. She's going to target the Ricochet Cannon. After that, I'm going to go invisibility in quick succession here because I don't want the Expos to rip through my Spirit Fox. Obviously, you guys know that. But the reason I also charged in towards here, it just sets up a really nice funnel for my Root Riders, is I can use my King and Queen at the opposite side. But right now, we're just going to kind of let this form. I'm thinking my King and Queen, I'll show you in a second, just to walk down this way. I think that'll be good. We have one more invisibility left to use. I'm going to start with a Baby Dragon. just to get some cleanup underway. I'm going to go invisibility like this, push the world champion in towards that scatter shot. Actually, you know what? I might change things up. I'm going to go king queen from the bottom side. We're going to go, oh, I just sent in a blimp. Aki, what are you doing? Okay. Big mess up there by sending in the blimp. Now we're going to get no value from that. But that's okay. We can still get through this. World champion, I forgot to recall. Wow, Aki, you are just... Okay, definitely not dialed in right now, but that's okay. I'm going to go freeze spell like this. King ability right now to open up the rest of the base. I'm probably going to overgrowth this backside invisibility tower for right now. Pop the warden ability, get some extra healing in here. I'm going to use a poison spell on the electro dragon just to slow it down. I have some super barbs out here just to keep the funnel going. I'm going to go archers, 2 super barbs over here. Do I need a headhunter in or anything like that? Probably should have put it down right now, but now, oh my gosh. I put them in the way. What am I doing? Really poor attack, even though this base is not the best in the world. A real big mess up by me. I'm going to invis out that again, but this time I did the invisibility tower because I just didn't want to worry about it. But the base itself should be taken care of, even though it was so clunky. What I'm going to actually do here, and you're going to be surprised by it, is recall my queen. The reason is I just kind of want to clear up that area because I have enough troops in here once the invisibility tower wears off that they should be able to clear through this. Every defense is gone, but we are going to have to make sure we take this out. But the multi-archer tower should be pretty close to going down. I want that to go down before the invisibility tower pops, but I think it's going to be timed just like it. But it's going to be the last thing that's going to go down, but that's okay. We'll wait for it. We have 30 seconds left. But again, mistake friendly. It is also early in Legends League, so we're probably not going to see the best bases in the world. But hey, I have a completely detailed video showing this strategy off with multiple attacks in the video. So if you want that, go check that out. But I will also do some CWL attacks with this once it starts. But I hope this video helped you guys a bunch. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Peace out.